Good evening, dear. Oh, yes, the martini is divine. It's the perfect elixir to an otherwise prosaic day. Some days there's hardly anything to do but stare at the four walls. But I made myself go out in the rain this morning to the hairdresser for a coiffure. I dolled up. Oh, it's nice to be out in society. My husband's in the little boy's room. He'll have what I'm having. And we'd like steak Diane. It's so 1950s. No cream sauce, s'il vous plaît. Douse the whole thing in brandy and call it a day. Not a bother, is it? Well, I have a girlish figure. I never make a fuss. That's my motto. But I'm watching that figure. Henry says I have a girlish figure, but I remain vigilant. Oh, and sweetheart, mashed potatoes are verboten. I'll have white rice with a dollop of sweet butter. No asparagus. Spinach, simmered in garlic. Oh, do you have black garlic? Oh, I hear it's all the rage. Had a riot. The pièce de résistance. Henry and I will share the great Alaska flambé. 2 spoons, please. Sans the chocolate ice cream. Oh, could we do lemon sorbet instead? Well, that would be a kick. Oh, it's a palate cleanser. My grandmother used to serve sorbet between courses. Of course, she never made a grand dessert. She baked puddings. If I'd ever taken up baking, I'd have been a proficient pâtissière. Well, my palate is impeccable. Henry says I can eat whatever I want with my diminutive figure. I can't remember the last time he touched me. Oh, thank you. That's all, dear. Oh, and another martini, extra dry. This is delectable. My compliments to the barkeep. Pardon me? I don't understand. Well, I'm certain the chef would want to delight his patrons. But I've never heard of such a thing. It's not as if we're at the Motel 6 buffet. Well, I'm sure the chef meticulously pondered each ingredient. Well, sweetheart, you march into that kitchen and you tell the chef that you have a VIP who requests a few trifling modifications. He'll know what to do. I'm sure it's no trouble at all. The chef is figures. Women are always out to get each other. No solidarity. Bring her out. I'll speak with her. Surely she and I can reach an entente. Ah, here's Henry. You took forever in the bath. I thought you ran off with the line cook. Now, may I remind you that you're a food server, not the king of food. I'm perfectly fine, dear. Don't tell me to calm down. Allow me to ask a question. Are you enjoying your reign of terror? I'm sure you'll be the cat's meow over there. Now listen, if I don't want steak Diane drenched in cream, that's my prerogative. I thought you and I were in cahoots. Here you've gone and thrown me to the wolves. No, it wasn't he leaving the house. This is the first time we're dining out in over a year. But look at my finery. I feel like a plumed peacock. I was barely able to step over the threshold. There's an invisible boundary ever since. Well, I'm just telling him the story so he understands. Don't shush me. Why are you gawking at me? Relax, honey. I wouldn't dream of making a spectacle. I have suddenly lost my appetite. I'm leaving. First, let me say from the bottom of my heart, fuck you. Guess what? Your bread is hard as a rock, and the flowers aren't even real. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'll leave when I'm good and ready. This is a free country. The police? Well, be my guest. By the way, I am lactose intolerant. So, what do you say about that? Your fetid cream sauce. Did that cross your mind? I get bloated and gassy. Call the police. I can hardly wait. You tried to murder me. Hope they toss you in the clinic. Restaurants are supposed to assist patrons with allergies. I am handicapped. Keep your hands off of me. This is real fur. Or an automatron. Work. Marriage. Plague. Death. Funeral. No one gives a damn. We're all savages, feigning civility. I could fall dead in the street tomorrow. Nobody would bat an eye. I hope vultures eat my flesh and savor every morsel. None of them. None of them have the decency to come to the rescue of a lady. Oh, hello, sir. How do you like your steak, Diane? It's nice and creamy, isn't it? That's piss. They put piss in the cream sauce. I'm leaving. Don't touch me. That's assault. I hope you like the Yelp review I'm going to write. I'm sure people will find it edifying. Au revoir. Let's go, Henry. Don't just stand there. Move.
Oh my gosh.